James.
How's it going, man? Good to see you.
What do you see? Two beautiful couples gathering in a gorgeous home.
What a dump.
This is great. Best location, too.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Settling in for a pleasant dinner together. It's date night.
Pop off the cage.
But what if I told you this is not at all what it appears to be? So what's really going on? Let's start with them. Who are they? Well, they are Mr. and Mrs. Smith, much like his predecessors, follows two spies who are married and go about completing their assignments. It's easy to get swept up into the elaborate missions, amazing locations, and slowly uncovering the mysterious company they work for. However, just like how a good agent is able to decipher vital information, the core mission of Mr. and Mrs. Smith is to understand love. How does this show reveal the nuances of a relationship with two cold-blooded individuals who, don't forget, are forced to be together? Let's dig in. The creators do a smart introduction to our couple, and we first get to know them during their interview for a confidential high-risk job.
And maybe just really good Korean barbecue.
I like them both.
So we're legally married.
At the end, they are surprised to learn that they will be set in an arranged marriage. In any couple, but especially two spies, they need to know who and what they are working with.
What are you doing?
Just going through your stuff. What were you doing?
I was meditating.
Hi.
Hi.
Was this only an attempt at getting a read on each other? Or, like the Cranberries, did they linger? The show depicts the difficulty of balancing work and relationships.
I came to say goodnight and then I got sucked into the bed. This bed is amazing.
Horsehair.
What?
It's made out of horsehair.
One aspect I applaud of the show is their relationship transparency.
How do they get the hair?
I think they shaved them.
These are microscopic moments in relationships.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for a walk. I just want to get some snacks, babe. I'm kind of hungry.
You know you could just let it out right here. I mean, just fart.
What are you talking about?
I think you have to fart.
Oh my... I don't have to fart.
Here,
I know
we
you
get to
farted the
see
other
a
night.
very humanistic side to them.
Because I didn't want you to feel. You
It
seem like
almost
you were
makes you
embarrassed. I don't
forget
care.
you're watching two spies on a mission.
You didn't fart?
You're being weird.
This is vastly different from the big romantic gestures we are bombarded with in movies and TV shows.
Excuse me? Pardon me? Just a sec. Enjoy your coffee. Hey! Hey! Go, go, go! Everybody brings flowers. I was just,
Why didn't you write me? I waited for you for 7 years. Now it's too late.
I wrote you 365 letters. I wrote you every day for a year.
You wrote me?
Yes. It wasn't over. It still isn't over.
Stay here and maybe eat.
As lovely as these grand gestures are, it's interesting to see these minuscule moments. These moments that, without us even knowing, help sustain the relationship.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Oh. Oh.
John,
oh, I'm
it's
gonna
not
be
that
so
bad.
bad.
Stop!
Oh my God.
Further discussion about love is showed through their various missions. With each new assignment, we hit certain relationship landmarks in each of them. In this mission, here we see John and Jane trying to administer a dose of truth serum on their target.
2. Administer single dose of truth serum. Do not exceed single dose.
This is an example of miscommunication. I mean, communication is integral not only to romantic relationships, but any form of relationship. This further goes into the character profile, with John being more spontaneous and Jane preferring to have things more planned out.
Jesus Christ, John, are you shopping right now?
Here we see the two try to take care of their hostage. Ron Perlman is not only just a bad guy, he is essentially a child they have to take care of.
Toby, please.
We see a glimpse of how they were to be if they were parents. Jane seems to be a lot more patient and understanding towards their hostage. Meanwhile, John seems to be more hard-nosed
boy,
and
if you don't put your
wants
foot
things
on
done.
the ground right now. Hurry up. It's easy. Just tuck and roll.
One more. You can do it.
Fuck it, I'm not doing this.
John!
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
Shit.
Jesus, Toby.
And at the end of the episode, we see them having a very important conversation about having kids. And that can be difficult.
Higher risk eventually.
What about family? What
No, I didn't think you were that. I didn't think you were that simple-minded, like that traditional.
Don't call me stupid just because.
I didn't call you stupid.
I know what you're saying.
But let's get back into the other couple. The other Smiths. This is a great episode narratively because it allows us to take a look at another couple.
I mean, we had one fail, and now everything's a mess.
Well, it wasn't like a...
I mean, well, it was a technicality. There was something we were supposed to do that just ended up happening. It wasn't our fault.
No, that's never happened to us.
The other Smiths are more refined. They have better chemistry and teamwork. Stark contrast to what our John and Jane currently are. Their double date reminds us that every couple has their own way of doing things. Dynamics will differ. Every couple has their own rules, rituals, and have different ways of showing support to each other. This contrast is meant to show that our John and Jane are more discombobulated. Yeah, they're messy, but you can't say that they don't care for one another, right?
You almost got me killed.
Killed? I fucking saved you.
You didn't save me. I didn't need your help.
Oh, really? Did you die? Are you dead right now?
Am I dead right now?
Yeah, are you?
What? Are you insane? Because, like, who do you think you are, God?
Down,
I almost died.
I've been trying to share.
things with you. We were doing things together. I was
No, it
showing
was
you.
pretty condescending and controlling, so.
Take a look at all
I'm
this
condescending
tension.
and controlling.
Yeah.
Jane, you don't even let me eat you out without telling me how to do it.
I have to
every
tell
fucking
you how to
time.
do it,
Like
'cause
I've never seen a fucking vagina
You don't
before.
know how I like it, so I have to tell you how
Every
to do
fucking
it.
time.
If you learned and listened, maybe I
It's
wouldn't have
boiled
to
up to the
fucking say
point
how
where
lazy.
me as a viewer, I want them to break up.
Makes somebody feel stupid.
Shut up, fuck you. Is that how your mom taught you how to talk to women? You call her 5 times a day. It's a little unhealthy, and it's you need
like
boundaries
the
for it.
boundaries thing. Her husband died. I'm the man in her life. I take care of her because I came out of her. What did you do for your dad when your mom died, other than not talk to him ever again? She's a good mother. You wouldn't know anything about that, because you're too busy gallivanting around with a fucking cat. So don't talk about her. Don't fucking bring her up every time we have a disagreement, because you don't understand feelings. You said it yourself. You wouldn't be a good mom. So don't come here and talk that shit to me. What is your problem? We didn't have sex.
So you just gave her a massage, but you didn't have sex?
Yeah, I did give her a massage, and I didn't sleep with her. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, but you kissed her.
Yeah, so what?
Oh my God. You just kissed? That's
Yeah,
it?
we kissed.
And you didn't have sex?
We tried to have sex twice, and I couldn't get it up.
Why?
I felt guilty. Probably. It's such a big deal. We're allowed to have sex on the mission anyway,
Yeah,
right?
I know, yeah.
I'm sure you've done it.
Yeah, of course.
How many times?
Twice. I hate the cologne that you wear. And you
What the
know
fuck
I...
does
No,
that
no,
have to-
stop and listen. I asked you to stop wearing cologne 5 months ago. You didn't stop wearing it. And then a month ago, when she asked you
Does
to
this
stop wearing
seem
it, then you stopped wearing
confusing?
it.
Because it should be. The thing about arguments and relationships, the topics of the argument itself can mutate from one thing to another. The thing is, in those type of arguments, a lot of things that have been bottled up or pushed to the side will eventually surface up when the opportunity arises. And at that point of no return,
It felt good.
everything will come out of the woodworks.
You know what? It's better than doing my job with you and you making me feel like shit all the time.
Fucking selfish.
They hate each other. They can't stand each other's presence. And yet, let's watch that again.
If we get our third fail,
We're
it's
not
on
gonna
you.
fail.
Oh, we're not?
No,
You
we're
had a month. You had a month to kill her. Come on, hurry. Let's go.
95. We use your plug to charge my phone.
I can't let strangers plug in their phone.
Wow.
You could give the store a virus.
That's not how it works. You wouldn't get a virus from them.
No credit, cash, Venmo only.
Oh, I don't have any cash.
Easy.
No matter what seems to be happening,
Cash?
they still try to provide acts of service towards one another.
Oh, I guess I have to charge the phone to pay you.
Drink this. You're sick.
No, I'm fine. It's
You don't have allergies. Just be a person and drink fluids.
fine. It's allergies.
I'm making some soup when I get
At this point, their connection is thin,
The neighbor already made me some.
but it's still there. So why all the fighting? Why can't they just seem to make up? It's because they aren't getting to the actual root of their issues, and it can be very difficult to get there. But I think most importantly, it's because they don't know the person that they are with. Surprised? Absolutely not. You see, John and Jane were a pair of broken, lost souls.
I got a question. Why'd you do this? If it's not for the romance, why do this?
Nowhere else would take me.
If it makes you feel any better, nobody would take me either.
It does.
As spies, of course, they were going to hold on to their deepest secrets. This fundamental but integral part of their character had to be shed in order for them to reconnect.
What are you doing?
Fortunately, they had their handy-dandy truth serum to help them out.
Ugh. What is this doing to me?
It's making you honest. You've never been honest. Ever. What's your real name?
Unfortunately, we don't know if we will see Alana and Michael again. What we do know is that the barriers we place, sometimes without us even knowing, do protect us from the world. But that doesn't mean you should block out everything. In the very first episode, Alana is watching a TV show, Naked and Afraid. They also chose to make this the title of the 6th episode. It is extremely difficult to be vulnerable, to be nakedly open to someone else. Just like Naked and Afraid and this show, two strangers had to come together and very quickly open up and cooperate in order to survive.
What's your real name?
Alana.
As terrifying as that can be, there is comfort in knowing that someone out there can truly see you.